Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. It's a bit of a morning. It's Monday. Did you know that? Did you forget? Did you just feel like, the week is just rolling right through? How's it starting? How was your weekend? So many questions. Grab your beverage. Yes, mine is Stay Positive with the cute little paw print. Um, we need a reminder every once in a while, don't we? So, oh, now I'm crooked. Tell me, how was your weekend? What did you do? I'm listening. I really want to know. So, here's what I did. I'll let you know. While everybody's typing, while everybody is, while you're, coming on and getting your beverage, here's what I did. I did something that, one thing I did was something that I don't love to do. Another thing I did was outside my comfort zone. So let me share. The first thing that I did was I really needed some clothes. You guys, I don't like to shop. I really don't. In a perfect world, my mother used to be my clothes fairy. She loves shopping. So she would like ding, and then all of a sudden a beautiful outfit would be on my bed. Or ding, a pair of shoes would all of a sudden appear. Or ding, a cute jacket would be, there when I got home. And I loved that. Especially because I liked the things that she picked out for me. If you don't like what they pick out, that's a totally different story. But I really liked what she picked out. And now, fast forward, I really wish I had a clothes fairy. Somebody who would just go shopping for me. It is not high on my must-do, enjoy list at all. I don't like looking through the racks. I don't like trying a million things on. I don't like trying to figure out if I have something at home that goes with it, if this is a piece that I need to fit in with something else. I don't like thinking, is this the right shade of pink or right shade of blue? Is it going to clash with the other thing that I left at home that I don't have with me? Oh no, I need another pair of shoes to go with that outfit. I don't have one. Where am I going to go to get them? What color should I get? You see, some people thrive off of it. Some people literally get a high off of shopping. Me, nope. Never have, never will. And as a result, I have clothes that are very old, that are, dare I say, out of style. And it's okay if it's out of style, but they're really old and they really need to be replaced. And everything from, and I've shared this, you guys, if you didn't catch my earlier ones, everything from underwear and bras to, casual wear to sundresses. Well, this weekend I went out looking for cute sundresses, linen pants that you can't see through, that aren't formal, more like the drawstring kind, the more casual kind, right? Because I would just have more use for those, I think. And cute tops. I know it's the movies. I know it's TV. I know they have a wardrobe person going out shopping and finding stuff for them. But people on TV wear such cute outfits. And some of them I would really like to wear. And I don't know where they shop. I honest to goodness don't know where they shop. Because I have gone everywhere from Macy's to little boutique shops. I went to Uniqlo when I was out in California. I did find some cute things there, but not sundresses. Not sundresses. I went to, this weekend, I went to J. Crew Outlet, Ann Taylor Loft, White House Black Market, a cute little store called Francesca's, Big Old Zero. There was one dress that I really liked, but it had built in shorts, and the way they made the shorts, it literally wedged me. It would have been perfect had the shorts not been in there. And so then I went to Marshall's. There's some boutique kind of shops down in, I think, Old Town Warrenton. And I went in there and they said, oh, we're getting a shipment this week. We're kind of low on dresses and things like what you're looking for. I'm at a loss. I'm at a total and complete loss. I even went on Amazon because when in doubt, I'd rather sit and flip through pictures. But then I have to be ultra careful because if I find a pair of shorts, I have to see, oh, wait, how long are they? They look really cute on the model, but what do they look on real people? Oh, they're a little longer than I want. Or the sundresses. Oh my goodness gracious. Have you been out looking at dresses? Either for your kid or for yourself? Let me tell you, the sundresses are either way too short where almost your hiney is showing, or they're wickedly long, which I feel like I'm standing in a hole. What happened to the ones that are mid-thigh or between there and your knee? Why do they have to be like almost to the floor? And they're flowy and that's great, but they have to be a certain style if I'm going to be wearing a long dress, like a maxi dress. The boho look I don't feel comfortable in that. I don't care for the way it looks on me. There's a lot of people it looks so cute on. I'm not one of those. I'm certainly not one of those. So I see a lot of that, but I don't see the cute little outfits. I don't see the Jackie O outfits. I don't see the put together outfits. No, I don't. I see a lot of garbage, and a lot of garbage that costs a boatload of money. I'm finding dresses that were more than the jeans that I bought. Let that settle. So that's what I did on Saturday. Shop for 6 stinking hours. You know what I found? This top. Yeah, like a knit thing. Because the one that I have like this it's pilled and it needs to be replaced. And I wear it a lot. So I happened to fall on this at Marshall's. I got like a tank, a little bit, comes down a little bit longer, a little bit lower here in orange. Now that is a color I don't typically wear. That is outside my comfort zone. And the woman at the shop was wearing it and I was like, you know what? I tried on that and I tried on a pink one. And I actually really like the orange one. And I'm looking to expand my wardrobe, not have everything in pink and blue and black and gray. Everything. I think this is like the only thing. There's maybe 2 things I haven't read. So I'm seriously looking to expand my wardrobe, both in color and in style. I shared with you, I bought that, I call it netted material, where you see your bra or your cami underneath it. I bought one of those in like a chartreuse green. I love it. I actually love it. I don't own a single stitch of clothing in that color except that one thing. And so that's what I did on Saturday. I got like maybe 3 things. When I go out, I need to get like 12, 15, 20 things because I only do it once or twice a year. And no, I did not get that. So still looking. And I may just have to make do with what I have, which are super old, but that's okay. I did get a new pair of tennis shoes. Where did I get those? Amazon. Yeah. Speaking of Amazon, do you have have you ever used those translation earbuds? I'm looking to get a pair and I bought 2 and I don't like either one of them. They kind of wobble as they sit on your ear. Yeah, they don't feel very secure on your ear. And the app makes me super apprehensive because when I go to download it, it's like a 3-star multiple problem. One of them said I didn't have enough storage on my phone to do like I'm leery to do that. So I'm sending these back, but if you have ones that you got either on Amazon or somewhere where they can ship them pretty quickly, because I'm leaving in less than 2 weeks. Please let me know. I'm in search. So that's something I wanted to ask. Let's see what else to do. So Sunday, I got up, and you know what I did? I got my nails done. This is so outside my comfort zone. Getting my nails done? No. I get my nails done about once a month. But this color? Like, really? If you've seen me, you know I do bright pink, purples, reds. I do blues, but they're much brighter than this. And I said to the person that does my nails, I want something different. I want a blue, but I'm going to be wearing, it's over in Europe, and I want maybe a lighter color. So she chose this one. And I'm getting used to it. I think I really like it. What do you think? I think I really like it. I do. And my toes match. That's a must. I know most girls don't match their toes. They're totally different than their fingers. Ever since my husband turned me on to matching bra and panties, my nails need to match or be damn close. So, yes, they match. And that's what I did on Sunday. So, let me know, what did you do? You know what else I know? I know that I got a cut like right under here. Oh, and it hurts so bad. It hurts to even like touch the finger. It hurts. Yeah. I'm hoping that it'll heal. It was starting to feel better yesterday until she shoved her finger into it, and I was, one of those things. So hopefully it'll feel better here in the next day or two. But what did you do? How'd you spend your weekend? The other thing that I did was I cleaned my desk. Now, when I do that, when I clean my environment, it opens up space in my brain, in my vision. And do you notice that when everything is cluttered around me, I feel overwhelmed and cluttered. But when everything is kind of picked up and put away, I feel so much better. So my husband has a tendency to stack things. So he'll see stuff and he'll just put a nice little pile on my desk. Well, that doesn't really help me. Yeah, it gets it off the island, but now I got a mess on the desk. Not my fave. But this weekend, I went through it all. I had receipts from returns from like 8 months ago. I keep them just to make sure that Amazon or whoever I'm sending it back to, gets them. But then I don't get rid of them. I had all these receipts. So I did that. I did my office. Oh my goodness. Starting out the week in a much better way. Speaking of that, I also made a commitment to myself to plan a little bit more what I'm going to be eating. Now, it doesn't matter whether John's with me or not, right? Because he eats what I eat or he makes his own stuff. But I don't really plan ahead. And this week I was feeling, wouldn't it be great if I was able to make like a stew? Now, I know it's verge of summer. Most people make stews in the wintertime. But I thought stew I could eat for like 3 nights and I wouldn't have to cook. I love that idea. So, there you go. There's my crock pot. It's out. And I got some meat. I peeled and cut carrots. And I have these cute little pearl red onions. Have you ever eaten those? They also have white or yellow onions. They're little ones. And I thought, well, this be cute. It'll be nice. I really enjoy when I have like a really good cooked onion. But you know what I don't like? Peeling that skin off of the onion. It was torture because it wasn't coming off. It almost reminds me of a hard-boiled egg where you can't get the shell off and it's ripping half the egg. Yeah, some of them came off real easy. Others didn't. I tried running them underwater and doing it. Sometimes I could take my nail and kind of slip it in there if I could get just a little bit up. But some of it was like super glued to the damn onion. So I've got a whole bunch of those that are going to go in. And the meat, and I've got some bone broth, and I'm going to cook up some broccoli and add that at the end. And then I'm going to eat that for like 3 nights, and I'm good with that. I'm fine. I don't know about you. Sometimes people are like, ugh, I can't eat the same thing twice in a row or 3 times in a row. I have no problem, especially if it's good. If it's good, I have no problem doing that. So last night, I made hamburgers. Well, in a ground of beef or bison or whatever you're using, ground turkey, it makes three burgers for me. So I ate one last night, and that means I have 2 left. So what do I have for lunch for today and tomorrow? I got a hamburger. Yep, I'm so excited. You can tell, because now I don't have to cook it. It's all cooked. I can eat it cold. I can heat it up. I've got, ketchup, mustard, pickles. And then right now I am able to get the yummiest sugar snap peas that I've had in the longest time. And they remind me of my dad. My dad used to eat English peas that he would crack open and then pull the peas out. And these are like those. They're super sweet. Only sugar snap peas, you can eat the outer casing. So I eat those raw on the side of my burger like you would chips. And then I got some delicious nectarines. So yeah, I also have green beans. I have carrots. I have, what else do I have? Oh, I have bell peppers. I have other things that I can cut up on the side if I decide that I don't want the sugar snap peas. But, they're so yummy right now. So that's what I'm doing. Staying positive, setting myself up for a positive week ahead. I hope that this helps you. Maybe you haven't done this. Maybe you're like, oh, crappy. I don't even know what I'm having for lunch, let alone dinner. That's okay. That is totally and completely okay. But I will tell you, when I know what I'm having, it makes it, when I make the decision prior to and I make sure I have the ingredients, it makes it so much easier. It really does. Making the decision on the fly is the way I normally go, but it's so much better when I'm like, oh, okay. I also bought enough protein to last me at least the week, if not 10 days. So if I don't feel like eating the hamburger 3 days in a row, the last day or today, I can make something else. I've got a lot of things in there I could pull out and make, but why when this is already made? And speaking of, making stuff, lately my food, I don't know about you, but lately my food has just been meh, not very appealing. It's just a means to an end. It's a way to get nutrients in my body. It's not very tantalizing or, I don't know, scrumptious is the word that I think of. And this morning, what I made for breakfast, oh my gosh, it actually had me moaning with, pleasure while I ate. It was so delicious. So what was it? I know you're sitting on the edge of your seat, right? Okay, so I found these lemon sausages. No, lemon sausages. That sounds gross. Lamb sausages. So if you like lamb, they make these lamb sausages, and there's nothing bad in them. There's no sugar. There's no crap in them, but they're seasoned, so they got some flavor to them. And when I cook them in a fry pan with no oil, no nothing, if I cook them in, they get crunchy. Oh my gosh. So there's a little bit of crunch and a little bit of chew. So it's not only flavorful, but the texture is off the charts. I love the little bit of crunch with the chew. And so I had those that needed to be cooked. So I cooked those. I had a couple of like chicken breakfast sausage. I had 2 of those little ones. So I cut those. And then I had some leftover ground pork that I don't even know why, but the seasoning I used on it, which is how I season it all the time, was off the rails good. It was so good. And I had leftover, and it needed to be eaten. So I threw that in there too with some onion and bell pepper. So satisfying. That's the word I was looking for, not scrumptious, satisfying. So now I'm set. I ate a breakfast. I'm set up for dinner. My lunch is decided. It's basically just an assembly that I need to do. And I'm good. And I'm going to head out the door here in a moment to go to a meeting. So I hope that however you're starting your Monday, whether it's marvelous, magnificent, magical, or just meh, that you end on a magnificent note. That maybe this will be an invitation and maybe incentive to sit down and make some decisions now on what are you going to eat tomorrow. And plan that before you go to bed. You know, I debated on whether or not to start the crock pot now, but I'm eating at like 6. It doesn't need like 10 hours, not with the meat that I chose. So I'm going to do it at lunchtime, and 6 hours is going to be more than enough time. You know, even 4 hours on high would be plenty of time. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that this afternoon, and it's already cut. The meats, I got the person at the grocery store to already cut my meat because it was a roast. So that's already cut. The carrots are cut. The onions are done. I just need to put in the seasonings and I'm good to go. So I hope that you're good to go on this Monday. I hope that you're enjoying our chat today, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon. Hopefully tomorrow, Tuesday, when I come on and say hello again. All right, make it a great day. See ya.